Why do you think UFC is left alone when it comes down to politics?
I think because there is no politics in it for one. Right now we are independent contractors. We can talk about, have whatever. We can talk about what we want, support who we want, talk about politics as much as we want. Talk about, obviously you need to, especially with the way today is, you need to watch yourself, what you say. I mean, you can't be over the top with things, but I mean, we are all independent contractors, and a lot of us come from very similar backgrounds when it comes to, I mean, I don't think most of us ever thought about becoming, now you might have these younger guys, but I mean, when some of these guys in the NFL, they've been dreaming about this since they were 11 years old, and they wanted the $60 million contract and the $30 million contract. They want to be playing for the Seattle Seahawks. I think a lot of us came from a place where it was like, oh, I got into fighting, but I never really thought about getting on a $30 million contract, like kind of crazy money. So I think we just all come from very similar backgrounds. And we are, I don't know, we are individuals in an individual sport, and we are all independent contractors as well. So
got it. Individual in an individual sports, and you're all independent contract.
Yeah. So I think there is a little bit more of we have a team. I have a great team here that I train with, but they're my team. But it's not like I'm playing for the Golden State Warriors. It's not like I'm playing for a team. Yeah, but then I don't know if that answers your question.
Yeah, but then for me it would be like, if you're on the team, you would need to be more diplomatic, where they're not. They're more vocal versus UFC. It's kind of like, look, here's who we are. We're just, they did something with the flag, right? Where at one point you couldn't bring the flag. Something happened with the flag situation. I don't know what that was.
That just happened. And
year and a half ago, 14 months
ago?
Well,
it just happened during the Ukraine-Russia thing, So I think essentially they knew there was going to be some kind of backlash. I believe, hey, if a Russian guy comes in carrying a Russian flag during this wartime, or a Ukrainian comes in carrying
don't do it.
No flags whatsoever, which was sad for me because I love carrying the American flag.
Yeah.
But
I love that.
But once again, what am I going to do? Yell at the equipment guy? No, it's not his fault. It was Dana's decision, or it was WME's decision, or it was
Good
Hunter's
for
decision,
him
whoever's decision.
To get those things early on, to say we're going to keep this out, we're just going to fight.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: he'll do that. There's no flags, and then he'll go on Tucker Carlson and
100%.
like, hey, here's who I'm at. Here's where I stand. Here's what I'm thinking.
What do you mean? Remember when Colby Covington won in 2020, and Trump called him while he's getting an interview? He looked like a kid in Christmas. You guys, that was you didn't see this? You remember?
Yeah. Kobe's a big
He calls him, and Trump was like, dude, I watched the fight. It was against, who was it? Who was it against? And he won. It was an insane fight, Mike.
Yeah.
And Trump called him while he's live on an interview, and it was just like, talking about politics. I mean, the president of the United States called you to congratulate you.
Well, no, I mean, Dana brought Trump to a fight.
100%.
I think Trump went to a couple fights, maybe one
nuts.
fight. Yeah, he was on the Air Force One together.
Yep.
And DeSantis was at the UFC fight in Jacksonville.
Yep.
And he showed up to the fight. But it's a bulletproof organization, and I think, again, to create that climate, it's not easy to do today.
No.
It's a very tough climate to create, but he's created that climate where he allows his fighters to do what they want to do, yet at the same time, they still follow a protocol. It seems like there is a protocol, and then you're still free.
The protocol is just don't mess up. Don't mess up. Don't get canceled. Don't say. I mean, there's been guys who have said certain things and gotten in trouble for what they have said.
Yeah.
But they were out of line. Just like if you're an artist, you can get you can say something and get in trouble. Just like if you're an athlete on one of these other things. I mean, I think you look at the NFL and then you see the things that are printed on the NFL in the end zones, and you see they're wearing things on their helmets and whatnot. I don't know if they were. Then there's a certain pressure to, well, if I just want it to be blank, do I get looked down upon because I'm not, it's, to me it's I mean, if Dana would never do that. He would never say, hey, I really like this cause, so I'm going to make everybody wear this certain thing. Every now and then maybe something pink for breast cancer awareness or like something like that. They do these different initiatives and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to politics, and especially now, what is the climate? It's just become so bonkers. Yeah. And it's the flavor of the week, and it continues to change. So, hey, you're going to implement something right now that's going to be different 2 weeks from now anyway, or it's going to be debunked or proven to be false or whatever.
And then, so if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.